We keep it going. I'm waiting for questions, comments, concerns. You feel me? I'm trying to expand this conversation, guys. What's up?
Well, first off, you don't know if that dude accidentally got cut off or not, because that could very well be a thing that happened. Secondly, I'm a black individual who was raised by a white family. And to hear you talk about things in the past, you always have to go back to the past for you to ever find things to talk about. Because it annoys me how people...
How far back can I go?
Well, I mean, like the other gentleman said, we live in the freest country in the world, and that's statistically proven. If you were to be in any other country, if you were to be in most other countries right now,
radio, you said, because I just want this conversation to be very fulfilling. You said that I bring old shit, right? How far back can I go?
You say you want it to be fulfilling, yet you stated that if necessary, you want violence in your revolution if necessary. That is what you said.
Radio. I got a question. Black people are 2.9 times more likely to be unalived by a police officer than white people. Why is that?
And black people are also more likely to unalive other black people. And in fact, per capita, white people are actually the ones who get unalived by cops the most.
Where did you get that statistic?
It's simple. I'm not very good with words, but it's simple.
No. Radio. Come on.
Are you going to let me actually finish a sentence?
Okay, go ahead.
Because I have ADHD, so I'm not very good with remembering things or remembering words.
Go ahead,
but the size of a group of people matters when you factor these things in. So per capita, black people unalive black people more than cops do black people.
Radio, where did you get this from?
I don't remember the actual list.
So you mean to tell me you're giving me a stat that you can't even back up, right?
People are telling you, look, let me speak.
Radio, calm down. Read the comments. The comments are telling
I'm calm, dude. I'm laughing at this.
So read the comments. The comments are telling you. The comments are telling you where you can get it from. Read it. Where did you get it from? The comments telling you. Say it.
I see it. I love how you're talking down to me, though.
I'm not. I'm asking you. They're saying it. Where are them statistics coming from? I'll say it with you. Let's say it together. The FBI, right?
Yes.
Got the statistics, right? So let's see how accurate the FBI statistics are. Can you tell me where the FBI get their statistics from? I can tell you. Can you tell me, though?
No.
No? Look where my hand's at.
No.
I'm going to tell you. The FBI get their statistics from the police department. But guess what? Did you know the police department voluntarily, it's a volunteer thing. That means they can pick and choose what statistics they could bring up there. And did you know that the FBI statistics have been proven to be falsified and not be too reliable? Did you know that?
Where's your proof of that?
Where's my proof of that? The FBI.
Yes, where's your? Because I want to make it perfectly clear real quick. I want to make it perfectly clear real quick. I do not trust everything the FBI puts out. I do not trust everything.
What do you mean? Radio, you're not making sense. Hold up. So let me chop a few things up. First, you gave me a statistics that was back from the FBI. Now you don't believe the FBI? That makes no sense. Second, let's talk about the second.
You're not letting me talk, though.
Second, wait, hold on. I will. I just got to bring it up. Sorry, I'm looking so hyper right now, right? So you asked me, where did I get my evidence from? If you go to that same website you got that report from, and you click on homicide, and you look for the definitions and where they get it, they will tell you, A, the things they consider homicide is from police. It's not from court reports. It's not from autopsy. It's not from all the legit sources, only from the police department. But again, please tell me how you're using a statistic and you don't even believe in the source anyway. So go ahead.
Because there's such a thing called using your brain and thinking logically. Does the stat actually make logical sense? And yes, the stat does make logical sense. Because if you actually look at things and you look at the way that, like Chicago, for instance, Chicago has a high black population there, high black population.
Right.
The unaliving rate of black people is higher amongst other black people, unaliving other black people, than it is cops unaliving other black people, because the black population is higher in that area.
Okay. So radio, what we have to understand is we have to look at the bulk of everything and understand. So let's just look at crime, for instance, right? What is the number one violent crime in America? Can you tell me?
Well, I could, but I'm not willing to risk getting my account taken down because of
So it is aggravated assault, right? Right?
Yes.
Murder, unaliving is 5%, right? Wow, shocking. Yes. Unaliving is 5%. It's very low, but still bad, right? But we know that's aggravated assault number one. You tell me who's the number one perpetrator for aggravated assaults?
It would probably have to be white people.
Why is that?
Because if you actually go back to what I said originally, there are more white people in the country than there are black people.
So hold up. So peep what you just did there, right? So
Yeah.
when we talk about when I told you that black people are 2.9 times more likely to be unalive, you say that because we do we're apparently more violent. You mentioned black people unaliving black people. That's what you mentioned. That's the first thing you said. Then
Yes.
when we mentioned wait, radio. I'm trying to peep what you just did because I just want you to say something.
I love how you're getting hyper, and I'm just simply saying yes in agreement to you.
I'm very hyped. Yo, radio. Let me just say this. We're just having a discussion. This is not us debating. I really want you to peep what you just did here because I need you to really peep, right?
I'm having a discussion. Here's the thing, dude. I'm having a discussion. I'm saying yes in response to you, and you're telling me to calm down. You're more hyper than I am.
Radio, can I finish? Please? Thank you, Radio.
Says the person who never let me finish. Okay, cool.
Okay, so right when I told you 2.9 times more likely, black people are 2.9 times more likely to be unalive. You automatically mentioned how black people unalive black people at a higher rate. That's what you mentioned. Then when I mentioned that white tea people commit aggravated assaults more than anybody, you automatically said what? Because there's more white tea people here in America.
Yes.
I'm confused. So why the vast difference?
Why the vast difference?
Yes.
Because when you are in your own community, when you are surrounded by people in your own community, black people normally are raised around black people. I'm a few exceptions because I was raised by a white family, which is why I take extreme exception to a lot of the things that you said at the beginning. But when you're raised around your group of people, you're going to do harm to your group of people. That's just how it is. It's like, yeah, what up?
Radio, what is aggravated assault?
It's causing harm to another person.
And if we know that white tea people do it more than anybody, they do it 2 times. They're 50. They listen. If there's 100% of the pie, they take 50% of that pie of aggravated assault. If you're talking about people doing most of the harm, and we know that aggravated assault is someone doing harm to somebody, we know that white tea people do it. Please continue on black people doing that and not the same with white. Go ahead.
If black people make up only 15% of the population, why do they make up most of the violent crime? Because we can talk about what I'm talking about is per capita. And black people. No, I let you speak. It's my turn. It's my turn.
You're right.
Black people are 15% of the population, but they make up most of the violent crime. So, of course, white people are going to statistically per capita have most of the aggravated you-know-what. Because there are more of them, but for whatever reason, black people tend to do more of the stealing. They tend to do more of the violent stuff towards other people, and it makes no sense to me because they're 15%. And you yourself said that we need a black revolution, and if need be, it needs to be violent. That was your statement.
No, it's not. Now,
so you're proving my entire point.
Yeah, I did say that. So watch this. So let's get back to what you said, because again, what you're saying is no. To me, and so supposedly whatever. Let's get to cracking, right? So
yeah, you would have released me because you're bigoted, and it's very clear that you're bigoted.
Can I go? Can I go? Radio?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, right. So let's just understand what you just said, and I understand how that does not make any sense. Now, you continue talking about how black people are the ones that do all of this. Then I would ask you again. This is you again, and tell me when I'm lying. I really want you to let me know when I'm lying, because I don't want to lie, right? Right. When I asked you where'd you get your statistics, you did not know. The chat had to help you understand. You got it from the FBI. You said from your own words that you don't even believe what the FBI states. But not only are you still regurgitating FBI statistics, you still don't know where you got it from, right? Not only did I debunk FBI statistics, you're still regurgitating it. And then when I mentioned, if something is hitting you, you could put yourself on mute and you could in silence.
I'm saying dude. I'm not saying I
don't know if I was interrupting because this is a conversation. I was not interrupting. Put down below if I was interrupting. Put down below.
The first person said yes.
All right.
Oh Lord.
Radio, how about this? I don't want you to leave and feel like you didn't say your piece, because this is not a debate, right? So here's